Hello, everybody. It's me, Miss Dorcas89. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me go ahead and share this with you. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and share this out. I'm a little tired today, so yeah. Alright. Alright, here we go. Sorry, guys. Hey, Alberto. Hey, Jose. Alright, have fun. Hello, Jaden. Make sure you give that guy give it a like. Sorry guys, I'm a little tired. I was up all night. Didn't go to sleep till like 6:30 this morning. So let's do it to it.
Thanks for helping us get back.
All right. Alright.
There you are.
What's wrong with...
Yeah, it hurts a little. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to arm wrestle with Catallo.
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great idea.
I was just curious to see. Turns out it really is.
Remember to...
I'm sending him now.
I know.
Alright. All the talk, blah 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 blah. I'm just kidding. It's a really good game. Been streaming it offline. Well, I've been playing it offline. As you can tell, I'm at level 51, you guys. Got all the contracts. I just need to see it. Data points. Close leaves. Alright. Let's talk to Gemini. Let's talk to Gaia.
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
It's just started.
But
Jaden,
with your
thank you. And
functions
yours?
restored,
How's
we can
your
still
day?
succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Really? I have to talk to you there? Okay. Okay, I need to do that. I'll do that later. Alright.
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
I don't think that door had power before, but... looks like it's malfunctioning.
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. A slave. Forever. Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect? Beta.
Ross.
You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his
Hey,
life
Killer J, how
for
you
mine.
doing?
He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go.
Yay!
You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes, of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Aloy, whenever you are ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
Hey, I thought I'd check in before leaving for Gemini.
Are you sure we shouldn't be checking up on you? Whatever went on between you and Beta sounded intense. Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time Mercer and I fought.
I think we'll be fine from now on.
I'm glad to hear it.
Anybody take you up on that ale you brought yet?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking a break means. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party in Meridian.
What about Catalo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold his liquor. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat, I think.
After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths. So, no more reading.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Not really. Besides, going through all that data helped me realize something. You know, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines so Gaia could be built, they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend. I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah, okay, enough. I'm gonna get emotional.
I should go.
That same here. I got a date with a cauldron to prepare for.
Aloy, everything okay with you and Beta? It sounded like you guys had a, lively conversation.
We just had a lot to talk about.
Does this mean she's coming with us to Gemini?
It does. I hope you're ready to rein in the most stubborn AI of all time.
That's what all this was for, wasn't it?
Hephaestus won't go down quietly.
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. You were right, you know, about keeping Rost's memories buried. I guess part of me thought he was holding me back, because he wanted me to be a Nora. But the truth is, he gave me a lot. And I took him for granted.
He was a good man. He raised you well.
I hope firing off those pulse generators will be enough to distract the Zeniths.
It'll work. It has to.
Always optimistic, huh?
Nah, just stubborn.
Hey,
It's a
Kiki,
good quality
how
to
you
have
doing?
when
Just in
dealing with
time.
you.
Yeah, right. How does everyone seem to you?
Anxious, but ready. I heard Catalo ask for Alva's help with his pulse generator. And I know he's been helping her with a few fighting techniques, just in case.
I hope they aren't needed.
Like I said, just in case.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Any
Sorry,
last
guys.
findings you
I'm
wanna share
running on
before
like
leaving?
Not
like
really.
4 or 5 hours of
Though
sleep.
I've reached a decision.
I was up all
When we put
night
Gaia together,
and
I
grinding
want to
on
return
this,
to the Nora.
and
Spread what I've learned.
I didn't go
You
to
think
sleep till
I'll
like
listen to you?
6:30 this morning.
In time,
So
I
I'm a
believe
little
so.
tired.
If anyone can make it happen, it's you, Varl. What will you and Zoe do if you go back to the Embrace?
I hope she'll come with me. At least for a while. And I'll go with her to Plainsong too. She'll probably want to talk to her people about all this as well. We'll figure it out.
I know you will. I'm glad you're coming with me, Varl.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone in there somewhere?
No more running. Hey, we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. You good with the plan?
I've already got the location of my assigned cauldron.
Good.
I heard you and Beta had a talk.
News travels fast.
It wasn't exactly a quiet conversation.
There were just things that needed to be set.
A healthy crop to those who clear the weeds between them, as the Utaru say.
You look like you have something on your mind.
We're going to war soon. And war is something I promised myself I'd left behind in the Red Raids. But the more of your data I go through, every voice I hear, every word I read from our ancient past, it makes me realize just how much life was given so that ours could flourish. Fighting for that gift, it's our responsibility.
How's everybody doing?
If we fail, it was all for naught.
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there, you sounded like Varl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Where did I get my socks? Oh.
I should go.
As soon as you intend to leave for Gemini,
You'll hear about it. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just studying the pulse generator schematics. The ones Gaia and Beta built. The craftsmanship is remarkable. Is everything alright? It sounded like there was an issue with Beta and the mission.
Not anymore. We just needed to talk some things through.
To understand one another is to embrace truth. Oh, and if you have a moment, there's something I could use your help with.
You mentioned there was something you needed help with?
Yes. So, as I was sifting through data from the greenhouse, I found references to an old world system back in the Great Delta. It's called Leviathan. My people discovered it decades ago. A sprawling network of river gates and a labyrinth of underground tunnels. The legacy revealed that the old ones used it to control flooding. But we've never gotten it to work. The whole thing is shut down. But the data from the greenhouse mentions the research facility where Leviathan was created. It's in San Francisco.
Another Pharaoh facility?
No. Leviathan was a project by Eileen Sasaki.
Hope
Another
everybody's
ancestor.
doing well. Thank you guys
So
for
the
coming.
legacy tells us, anyway, if we can acquire that data, we might be able to fix the system back in the Great Delta. Every
Hey,
year,
Bradley,
my sister
thank
gets
you, my friend.
terrified when the long rains
Appreciate it.
begin. With Leviathan, maybe she won't have to be.
Okay. So, where in San Francisco is this facility?
That's the thing. The data doesn't say where, exactly. But one of our diviners has been exploring the ruins. He might know. Would you come with me? I have a feeling that wherever this facility is, well, you're much better at fighting machines than I am.
Of course. I'll let you know when I'm in landfall.
Thank you, Aloy.
Alright.
Any more data catch your eye?
All of it? I have so much to study up on. Years, actually. I'm particularly interested in the Odyssey. We knew the ancestors had made it to the moon. In fact, we theorized some of them had settled on it. But Sirius is way farther than that. And we thought journeying across the ocean would be the feat of a lifetime. The sheer calculations needed for space travel. It's overwhelming to think about.
Even so, the Quen are way ahead of other tribes when it comes to understanding this stuff. Where I grew up, everyone thought that stars were sparks that rose from a fire lit by the goddess to guide us through the night. Must be strange to think that some of the ancestors your tribe reveres are still alive. And here on Earth, right now.
Yeah, it is. Part of me is curious to know who else besides Eric Visser might be among them. Maybe Nikita Arand? We call her the Spark. The legacy tells us she brought unlimited energy to the old ones. Or Sung Jiao, whom we call the Healer. It is said she found new ways to extend the ancestors' lifespans. But my curiosity fades when I think of how different our view of Visser was compared to the reality that you experienced. Perhaps it is better not to know.
Have you spoken with Zoe at all?
A little bit, but I did hear her singing with Varl not too long ago. I don't think they noticed. Zoe seemed so free when she did it. Like every emotion she had was taking flight in song. And she looked happier because of it. I felt so dull and nervous in comparison.
You should ask Zoe to teach you sometime. About Utaru music.
Maybe.
If you need anything before heading out to the cauldrons.
You have nothing to worry about.
Okay, I need
Gaia's
some other
explained her plan
cauldrons
in
to
detail,
do.
as expected from
Offline.
such an efficient AI. I've even received some very, succinct combat advice from Kotalo. You know, in case the Zeniths show up.
What kind of advice?
He, told me to run.
For now. We'll even the odds soon enough. Anything new around here?
Kotalo showed me the schematics for his new arm. I recall reading about robotic limbs within the Legacy, but I never thought I'd see one in action. Technology like that would be treasured back home. Think of what it could do for injured workers or soldiers. But knowing the Imperial family, they would use it for different purposes. Their own.
Replacing body parts as they grow older. Like the Zeniths.
Exactly.
I should go. Make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions about the pulse
And then
generators.
I'll talk to
May your path
Kotalo,
lead
and then
to
we'll go
truth.
on the mission.
And like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in landfall. We'll find the data you're after.
I appreciate it.
I'm quite certain that it's a unique creature.
I know that. But if there were two of me walking around, I'd run for the hills and never look back. Come on, I'm being serious. So am I.
Where have I seen this before?
Aloy, are you well?
Had a bit of an issue with Beta. It's better now, though.
Ah, I'm not surprised.
Really? Why not?
I once knew a warrior who discovered he had a brother late in life. It was deeply uncomfortable for him.
Did he ever get over it?
In time. But not before the two siblings nearly killed each other in a single combat challenge.
Ah. Well, at least I avoided that. You nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. If I die, it will be in battle. What matters most is that you achieve your objective.
I'll do my best. Think you're ready to put all your training to the test?
I am to Noct. I am always ready.
I bet people are curious about that new arm of yours.
None more than our Quen ally, I assure you. She couldn't wait to take it apart and figure out how it works. I gave her the data I used to build the thing, hoping that would satisfy her curiosity instead.
Good luck with that. I should go get ready.
I await your orders.
And here we go. Here we go.
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I Guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron, Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
Okay.
So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth, physically.
From what then engineers in exchange for their expertise? Given enough.
Like how many?
Exactly.
Ted was trying.
For every success?
The Zenith. Beta said they were. I think it was.
No. If she knew this, what we can conclude is that the Zenith to protect.
The extinct made
and the part
a signal that how could the Zenith
from the it appears
Hank Shaw, but
yes, despite his failure.
So from again,
yeah,
they seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout every defensive technique, while we lack, were I to no shielding.
So there's hope.
Always.
Beta store. Given their and if they're the same people, and they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is like they may be
turning Earth.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe the you mentioned
whether
that'll recover. What?
Ether need one in given that.
So Ether was
correct, though it is
maybe it. What?
In Demeter, it feared, it sought to, and can. I expect.
That's a good.
Eludical and disseminating, and for all.
Ted.
Yes, impulsive Ted.
Or were. Do you still need them?
Restoring them, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, attaining them.
I guess our butt will need.
Correct.
Where were you?
The lake, as and I believe.
So you'll regain.
Yeah.
So
it is human. So I could given I'm no matter. Indeed.
Is that why?
Most like beside that.
Like
ISIS.
So
we correct. When the
and then
not quite.
How long will that take?
Because.
And during that, the others will
correct the
and.
He should.
Good. How are
so there is as
good. Var.
Zod she and I.
How
he he is
well good.
There is still 4 entries here. I do not. I have elect.
All this. I guess I'm
based here as he. That is. He and significant to it. He had as up in I.
But when I said I never.
They want.
Yeah. So she's.
You have I like
3. So our.
As we. Correct. When this.
And then you.
Not. Because.
And during that time, the others will.
Correct. The energy.
And then we'll have a. So,
in the soup and soil. The 4.
Well, then you'll be.
I'm sorry. It's a lot.
How could
it to this my until it
so you
it
you wanted so I did it and it's I
no and
any
given it I am at
right well there wasn't any idea
as all it
until the mouth so it's did
it though
if they've been
use I read deact
so 0 there what do you think
which may
but
it
when I found but if he
the face
I found just when there were I but
at the perhaps necessity as there
so they got more what do you
it's and his I have to work
There was, at least, do you know?
Elite my data. Unknown.
Aside from God, there was one. Do you know what happened?
In my data.
To the
unknown.
Aside from Gaia Prom, there was one other underground Elysium. Do you know what happened?
Elysium, my data.
To the Pharaoh.
Unknown.
But you.
When the date, so a second core.
Lucky for us.
No.
So what was?
Research with it. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero. She's to a scare achievements.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. We exchanged greetings. It was the first listening to her stories.
Your friend?
Yes.
She was okay. Thanks, Gaia. So it was
for had they would as
so
to observe it should you.
Okay. Why is it
my credit with had ever been able?
Can we access?
Unfortunate in order to
And for
all as the though.
So what will
all systems as meant the facility though?
Let's hope so. Okay, people. It's time to head out.
Let's do this.
I'll get everyone together.
Connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right? In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay. Radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working! It's got nowhere to go!
Capture complete. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Oh no, here we go.
Autonomous defenses. Directive neutrality.
means machines are on their way. Get ready!
Here they come!
Vorl, stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful!
Stay back! Get back! Can't take on! Over here, you!
Get somewhere safe, Aloy.
Aloy, get a hand over here!
Much better.
Draw it away from Beta! Stay back! Get back! Over here, you! Aloy, get a hand over here! Draw it away
Alright,
from
here.
Beta!
I'm going. Shut up.
Let's do this! Stay back! Get back! Over here, you! Can't use bottom attack! Aloy, need a hand over here!
Really angry!
Draw it away from Beta! Stay back!
That's all of them for now. You two okay? Sorry, there was something I needed to do. You were talking before I left?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here. I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime. Keep her safe, Vorl.
All my life.
Damn.
Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Oops. Oops. Oh shit. Okay, damn it.
Into your focus feed. You should know there's a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there. It's some kind of production chamber. Festus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Festus is hiding too.
Looks like there are a couple of ways I could go. Well, that doesn't sound good.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to
the power node. I think that could work.
I think it could. Catch a ride on one of those metal carriers.
you can override. Near the central platform.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first. Time to fight. Machines on the way. Beta! Asbestos has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. To disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Nice. Thanks.
Matrix stealth. Retreat to a careful caster while low.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, I better not get comfortable.
Yes. Hey, Daniela. Big time. I'm already at level 51, as you saw, as you see it. Yeah. I'm trying just to finish the game, you know. How are you? You know, I'm running on 5.5 hours of sleep. I'm still pretty tired, but I can do it. How are you? How is your evening so far?
Energy containment failed. Save smoldering.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy, more machines keep coming. Please tell me you're getting close.
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a
Oh,
lot
how
of
you
machines on my
liking
side
these
too.
on again?
I guess Aaron's missing
That's
out.
good.
Aloy, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity. I think we can do this, Aloy.
Cauldron, Gemini. Oh, they're out there? Nice. That's always fun. Oh, excuse me. Oi. Too much. Yeah, it happens. It's a really good game. But it's just like, okay, I get it. I get it. I fucking get it, you know?
I might be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
getting all the ornaments, the relics, and then I was getting the salvage contracts. I'm trying to go to get the other cauldrons so I can get more information so I can override more of the machines. Ice you up. Yeah, and also I like to level up, so I don't have to be low leveled when, you know, when you fight people, you know. I want to be stronger, I don't want to be all weak, you know, or the same level, you know what I mean? You know me, and I like to explore, you know?
Oh, here we go again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
I'll try. I might end up doing Warhammer. Or Outlast, I promise. Yeah. I saw David play and he liked it. He was sad that it was short, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I'm 2 years older than you, huh? It's okay, girl. It's okay. Me too. I'm scared. No, I'm scared what will happen after my birthday because I know that I'm like 1 inch closer to being 40, you know? No, crocodiles are fucking scary too. I'm not gonna lie. You're not. You never told me your birthday, and it's okay.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can overwrite it.
Good work.
You did the heavy lifting.
Alright. I got no skills. Alright. So just need one more. Okay. 1, 8, 10 more. A lot more. See, May 13th. Wow. March 1st. Wow.
Engage. Manufacturing cycle purge imminent. Retreating to construction bay 1.
Okay. This is running out of places
Yep.
to hide.
That's my birthday. March 1st. Yep.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine Hephaestus was building. It must have finished it.
Oh, it's powerful. Whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs.
Funny.
Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
Alright. Hold on, let me get all the stuff first.
Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Why I leveled up. you, Unknown. Have a good one. Thanks, man.
He got plasma on me. It's gonna explode any second. Maybe one of my potions can help.
Shit! Oh, gotcha. I think, yeah, Lilith shoots you. I really like it. It is Godzilla. I'm scared.
Charging up again.
Well, yeah. Oh, I haven't seen it, so. Showing your ass to me, uh-huh. Alright, will do. Wow, cool. No, I got it. It's just I'm just try my best. It's a game. It's an older game. Yeah, it's a game. Okay, I fucking get it.
It's done.
You did it! There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
Oof. Nice. Yep. See. There you go. Real life, yeah. You know what? I actually was grinding since 7 at night, and it was 6 in the morning. I think. I don't remember, but
No
it
more
was
hiding,
long.
Hephaestus.
It was long.
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Laurel. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Nope. I was grinding. I was awake. But I'm never gonna do that ever again.
Aloy.
I'm just gonna say. I'll never do that shit ever again.
Is 100%
It was a
contained.
lot.
I
better get started with the merge. It's all set up. Aya, establish the link, please.
Done.
To complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Alright. Be like, please be gentle. No. I know, right? David's brothers are awake in the morning, and sometimes his mom's awake. Yeah. They already have food for them, yeah.
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Ha ha ha, funny. Funny. No! 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 What the? No!
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her!
Tilda, thank you for... Stop her! Oh, what the hell? No, I'm not... I wasn't ready for that. Oh my god.
Beta.
Sorrow, no.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you.
Yeah.
I imagine you must still be in a great deal of
pain. Why did they have to do
assure you
that to
we are
him,
safe.
though? That was wrong.
The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've
shaking off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me.
Oh, okay.
In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
I thought he was cool. Sorry, I get attached to these characters. That sucks. You didn't deserve to die though. Nice. Oh my god. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain. My favorite pairing on the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later. Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn. A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined.
Yeah.
But his eyes are downcast,
That's
heavy
cool.
with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Yeah. I wasn't ready.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen.
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world. The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
The militia.
They look disorganized.
Yeah. I'm more like, let's
Where
go.
others painted such scenes in a stiff and stationary manner, Rembrandt done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business. Your choice.
That's why I'm like, hurry up. Oh my god, Daniela.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
Yeah, nice. I like
After
Rita
everything
Ripley.
your people have
She's
done,
cool.
You think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back. So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply.
Oh, you don't like wrestling? Aw, sorry to hear.
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia,
I have no idea.
we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them.
Hey, Retro.
Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Verizon.
Even now she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields.
Yep.
Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me.
Yeah. So,
You see, while his army is
so Danielle, you like her
battering
new
down
ones?
Gerard's doors,
Yes.
you and I
You like
will
her new
sneak
armor?
in through a back
It's
way,
cool, right, you guys?
one that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
Nice. Alright.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
Oh my god. Okay. I'll change it then.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the
I'll
most
change
cunning
it.
of all of us. Even after
I
a
thought she
thousand
looked
years,
cool.
he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful
I'll
eyes.
change it.
It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
She felt like you tossed her aside.
Yep.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her.
Okay, I'll
She may
change
not have
it.
had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was
Oh
so
my
cold and
god.
technical.
You guys.
I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical
Oh
data
my
being
god.
pumped into her.
That was funny.
I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
Oh, Daniela.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard.
Oh my god, Daniela.
He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation. A passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside
I
the
used
base,
to wear
where will
black
we find Beta
lipstick,
and Gaia?
Daniela.
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited
But not like
with
that.
all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
Oh my god, you guys are too much. I love it.
With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus.
The ones working with Regala.
By tapping their focuses, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regala to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
Alright, I'll be right back, you guys. Hold on. Wanna buy a Switch? Yeah. Hi guys, I'm back. Sorry. I had to do some things. I'm back. But yeah, I want to get a Nintendo Switch too because of that. Thank you.
Regala's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance,
I had to clean
still
up one of the cat's
that
mess.
blind spot
Yeah,
is
kinda.
what will allow us to take Beta
Almost made
and
me
Gaia
throw up.
right out from under him.
That was gross.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside. So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about
Yeah.
me. Tell
Yeah.
me, Elizabeth.
I was just like, ugh.
What was she really like?
I love you and all, but
The honest answer
yeah.
is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept
I
a
almost
part of
threw up
herself
my
locked
lunch.
away. It was like that from the moment we met.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested.
Nice.
It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues.
Yeah.
I asked
knowing
if I
that
could
you're
walk with
1,000
her,
years old.
then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't. But she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling. My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way, Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
If you like.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful.
Hey Harold, how you doing?
By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed.
Yep.
I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed
This
with a
game
kind
is
of
2 years
effortless
old.
immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
That's good.
First Varl. Now Hikaru and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
You tell her, Aloy. Yep. That's alright, I got what you're saying.
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra projection for long. You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
She don't trust you, lady.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth. The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
Not if. When.
Yes. The posh lady.
Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Alright then, guys. I'm gonna call it a day here. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. Give it a like, give it a dislike. It's okay. Comments please keep courteous and respectful. And I'll continue with this on the next stream. You guys have been amazing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night, morning. PlayStation 5. It's not on a PC. I'm not a PC. I'm not on Xbox. PlayStation 5. Have a good one, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye. Harold, PS, PlayStation 5. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.